Imagine it is Valentine's morning. You are wearing your favorite clothes. You have a beautiful, sweet strawberry cake in your hands. You feel happy. Then, splash! A fast car hits a puddle. Dirty water flies everywhere. Your dress is ruined. Your cake is in the mud. This is how Sara met Ben. It was a disaster. She was angry and he was in a rush. But Valentine's Day is full of surprises. How did a muddy accident turn into a romantic moonlit date? How did a man who cannot bake try to fix a broken heart? Stay tuned for today's story. It is a story about a very bad start and a very beautiful ending. This is the story of Ben and Sara. It was February 14. The sun was bright. The air was cold. In the city, everything was red and pink. There were many flowers. There were many hearts. Sara woke up early. She was happy. Sara loved Valentine's Day. She lived in a small apartment with her cat, Mimi. "Today is a special day, Mimi," Sara said. Sara had a plan. She wanted to bake a big strawberry cake. She wanted to take the cake to her grandmother. Her grandmother lived across the city. Sara went to the kitchen. She put on her favorite red apron. She mixed flour, sugar, and eggs. The kitchen smelled like sugar. The cake looked beautiful. It was pink and white. Sara put it in a box. She tied the box with a blue ribbon. "I look good today," Sara thought. She wore a white coat and red boots. She felt like a princess. She walked out of her door with the cake in her hands. Ben was not happy. Ben did not like Valentine's Day. "It is just a Tuesday," Ben said to himself. Ben was a busy man. He worked in a big office. He was late for a meeting. He ran to his car. He drove fast. The roads were wet because it rained last night. Sara was walking on the sidewalk. She was holding her cake very carefully. She was near a big puddle of water. Ben's car came fast. Splash! The car hit the puddle. A big wave of dirty water flew into the air. The water hit Sara. It hit her white coat. It hit her red boots. Sara was shocked. She dropped the box. The cake fell on the ground. The pink and white cake was now in the mud. "Oh no!" Sara cried. She looked at her coat. It was brown and wet. She looked at her cake. It was ruined. Ben stopped the car. He jumped out. He saw the girl. He saw the mud. "Hey, look at what you did!" Sara shouted. Her eyes had tears. Ben was stressed. He looked at his watch. "I am sorry, it was an accident. I am in a rush," Ben said. "A rush? You ruined my cake. You ruined my clothes. You are a very rude man." Sara was very angry. "I said I am sorry," Ben said. He reached into his pocket. He took out $20. "Here, buy a new cake." Sara felt insulted. She did not want money. She wanted her cake. She wanted her happy day. She took the $20 and threw it back at him. "I don't want your money. Go away," she yelled. Ben felt bad, but he was late. He got back in his car and drove away. Sara stood in the rain. Her Valentine's Day was a disaster. Sara went back home. She cried. She washed her coat, but the stain did not go away. She missed her grandmother. She felt very lonely. "I hate Valentine's Day," Sara whispered to her cat. Across the city, Ben was in his meeting, but he could not think. He saw the girl's face in his mind. She looked so sad. She looked like she worked hard on that cake. "I was a jerk," Ben thought. He finished his work at 4 p.m. He did not go home. He went to the bakery. He looked at the cakes. None of them looked like the cake the girl had. Her cake was special. It was homemade. Ben went to the grocery store. He bought flour, eggs, and strawberries. I will make a cake, Ben decided. Ben did not know how to bake. He looked at a video on his phone. He made a mess in his kitchen. There was flour on his face. There was sugar on the floor. After 3 hours, he had a cake. It was not perfect. It was a little bit burnt, but it was a strawberry cake. But then Ben realized something. He did not know the girl's name. He did not know where she lived. It was evening. The sun was going down. The city lights were pretty. Sara felt a little better. She decided to go to the park. She wanted to see the big Valentine tree. The tree had many lights. She walked slowly. She sat on a bench. The park was full of couples. They were holding hands. They were laughing. Sara felt like a ghost. Then she saw a man. He was walking toward her. He was carrying a box. He looked familiar. It was Ben. He was walking in the park, hoping to see her. It was a miracle. He saw the red boots. He saw the girl. Ben walked up to Sara. Sara saw him and stood up. "You again?" Sara said. She was still a little angry. Ben did not say anything. He held out the box. "I made this for you," Ben said softly. Sara was surprised. She opened the box. She saw the cake. It looked funny. It was not as pretty as her cake, but it was a strawberry cake. "You made this?" Sara asked. "Yes, I am not a good baker. I am sorry about this morning. I was very rude. I didn't want to give you money. I wanted to give you back your joy." Sara looked at Ben. He had a small piece of flour on his ear. He looked tired. He looked sincere. Sara smiled. "It's a very ugly cake," she joked. Ben laughed. "I know, it might taste like a shoe." "Sit down," Sara said. They sat on the bench. Ben took out 2 plastic forks. They ate the cake. It did not taste like a shoe. It was very sweet. It was warm. "My name is Ben," he said. "I am Sara," she replied. They started to talk. They talked about many things. Ben told her about his stressful job. Sara told him about her grandmother and her cat. Ben told her he grew up in a small town. Sara told him she wanted to open her own bakery one day. They talked for 1 hour, then 2 hours. The moon was high in the sky. It was a cold night, but they did not feel cold. "I thought today was going to be the worst day of my life," Sara said. "Me too," Ben said. "I usually hate this holiday, but now I like it a little bit." Ben looked at Sara. Her eyes were bright. Sara looked at Ben. He had a kind smile. "I have a secret," Ben said. "What is it?" Sara asked. Ben reached into his coat. He did not pull out money this time. He pulled out a single red rose. It was beautiful. "I bought this too," he said. "Happy Valentine's Day, Sara." Sara took the rose. She smelled it. "Thank you, Ben. This is the best gift." Ben stood up. He held out his hand. "Would you like to walk with me? There is a coffee shop near here. They have hot chocolate. No cars, no puddles, just walking." Sara took his hand. His hand was big and warm. "I would love to." They walked through the park. They talked and laughed. They found the coffee shop. They drank hot chocolate with tiny marshmallows. When it was time to go home, Ben walked Sara to her door. "Can I see you again tomorrow?" Ben asked. "Maybe for a dinner that is not burnt?" Sara laughed. "Yes, Ben, I would like that very much." Ben leaned down. He gave Sara a small kiss on the cheek. "Good night, Sara." "Good night, Ben." Sara went inside. Mimi the cat was waiting. Sara looked in the mirror. She was not wearing her white coat. She was wearing a messy red apron now. But she was glowing. She put the red rose in a vase. Valentine's Day started with a crash. It started with mud and tears, but it ended with a rose and a kiss. Sara realized that sometimes things have to break so they can be fixed in a better way. She fell asleep with a smile on her face. She was not alone. She had a friend, and maybe she had a love. And that is the story of Ben and Sara. It reminds us that even a very bad morning can turn into a beautiful night. Sometimes a mistake is just the beginning of a great story. I hope you enjoyed this Valentine's Day special. Did you ever have a disaster that turned into something good? Thank you for listening to our Level 1 and 2 storytelling podcast. Before you go, if you liked Ben and Sara's story, please subscribe to our show. Share this story with a friend who needs a smile today. I am your host, Silver, and I will see you in the next episode for more simple English stories. Happy Valentine's Day, and keep practicing your English.